Filthy Rich! Ivy. Oh, good girl. Hold on, man. Put my glove on now. Tis cold, as you can see. Christmas wreath that I made by myself. I was gonna make a bunch of Christmas wreaths and try selling them, but I just never really got around to it, Buck. But something I ponder on every year. One of these days I'm gonna hit it. I gotta try it. Yep. Got a little sand down here on the little walkway, boys. I'll tell you, she's oh, I guess I got the trailer down the way. But anyway, there's the old Subaru Outback. She's a 2000. She's got one little rust spot right there. Other than that, you know, rims are pretty decent. You know what I'm saying? She got a bit of front end damage here. Buddy hit a car with it, I guess, and she's not holding the rad fluid, so I gotta get that all fixed. As you can see there. It's got the 2000 style headlights, eh? But yeah, I gotta get the whole new bumper and all the inners that go right in past the fucking rad and everything. I got that priced at about $300. That's fine. And then, yeah, see, she's got a pretty good paint job on her, and she's really good condition, Buck. You know, she's the old standard. The old standard transmission, boys. 5 on the fly. Fucking double up, saddle back, and come on back through. I'd show you the mileage, but it's digital, I guess, on this old rig, and she's got 312 anyways. And that's not a lie. He's got about $750 worth of new plugs, wires, and solenoid or something to do, all with the electrical there. $750. I got the receipts for that 2 months ago. Here's the back. Open up the back. So the reason I got the car for next to nothing was, no, down Ivy, was because the rear subframe was gone in it. So I actually ended up posting the car for sale because it was turned out to be quite a big job. But he contacted me and said, I don't want to buy the car, but he said I have a brand new subframe for that car, so I went and bought that for $2.25. So I'm into the car for about $300 so far, and I'm gonna get her up and running. Perry, my mechanic guy there, he's gonna fix her right up, he said. I'm just gotta walk down the path here. Go down the way, down to the basement. Hopefully I don't break my fucking neck on the fucking gravel here. Oh. Let me go with that. Alright, and so here's the trailer system. You know? She's got the pin there. That's for the dump. Pull the pin, she'll dump. And you know, this that's a double bed mattress and box spring. Fits right in her just perfect to give you an idea of the width and length. It fits perfectly in there. So that's about the dimensions of it, actually, is a double bed. Who knew? Good way to describe it if I was to sell it one day. So here's the old fucking backyard, boys. Out looking on the pond, there's a trail I got for the bikes. I just go right out on the pond and fucking give her shit. And there's the old John Deere ride on. I got the other trailer, the one I first started with, Buck. I think that's for sale too, actually. That's a good trailer. She's got a 1/7/8 ball hitch on her, and I swear to fuck, I've had that loaded right full of rock, and she fucking can handle the weight. She's tough, and it's so small and light, you barely even know it's there. It follows the same path of the vehicle. You don't have to take a wide turn. You know, it's pretty good like that. Anyway, yeep. Here's the old fucking fort, Buck. There's my fucking mattresses. I keep them stockpiled because, well, I get them for free and I sell them. It's pretty good. There's one bike. She's I just got done doing everything over on this bike. She's a nice bike, fully complete. Here's my workbench setup. I got a bench grinder. I got all the goods, Buck. I got the electric impact. I got drills, DeWalt grinders, sanders, fuck, whatever you need. No, I can't say that. Just stuff I don't have, of course. But I got a hydraulic jack, wherever that's to. And anyway, that's a commercial grade dolly buck. Yep. She's most handy, as you could imagine. There's my parts bike. It's a complete bike. Needs rings and she'll run. I got the seat for it. But I'm interested in the tires and lots of other parts. There's a good bike. I just have the fenders off it right now because I was doing some plastic welds with a wood burning tool kit that I picked up there. Pretty interesting. Keeps you busy. You can do it up inside and in the warmth there, so that's good. The basement's not heated, but it doesn't get below zero in here obviously. But yeah, and there's another one there, and I got a Yamaha. That's a Yamaha, and in the back she got gold rims. That needs valves. 40 bucks at Pro Cycle. But I mean, this bike, she runs electric start. That bike runs no problem. That bike runs no problem. And I got my other big red, my nicest bike. That's at Perry's because the fucking gear shift I snapped off, and it's got to be welded back on. I got a little too ambitious there going over a big rock to get onto a trail. But yeah, I had to crawl home about 15 kilometers, I'd say, in first gear in high range. So it was like a fast walking pace. Took about an hour. At least I wasn't stuck pushing her. Yeah, so I got some Hondas here, Bucky. There's a Honda HRS 21, my son, and I'm telling you, that is the machine that will get the job fucking done. It'll crawl up a hill, like fucking literally straight up a hill. If it starts slipping, it's like it stops and it regrips and it just goes. It's weird. Then I have here an HRS 216 self-propelled in the middle. Yeah, she's just, you know, a good little mower, light. And in the back, there's the HRR 216 KXA, brother, just like yours. But that one there, well, yeah. This one here wouldn't be as new as your newest one you just bought, but it'd be newer than your old one. This one here is a last year's model. So this would be 2012. As you can see, it's got the newer switch for the roto stop and not the good old lever. So it's got the button there. Yeah. And the big old fuel cap on her. As you can see, she's a beautiful machine. I got that from the same guy I got the big Gravely from. Anyway, and I got a Jacobsen self-propelled. And there's that's a HRA 214 Honda self-propelled. I have the bag and everything. Hydrostatic 3-speed transmission, man. Fucking she'll mulch good or she'll bag it, whatever. And there's a Toro. That's a good old Toro with a Kawasaki engine, I believe, a 6.5, and I got another one just like it right beside it there. You can't see it's covered in plastic, or it's right here, la? Nope, that's a third one that I have that's slightly older. But I have two of these exactly the same. And they need their carburetors clean. I have to get around and doing that. Something I gotta take up doing myself, rather than my mechanic guy. Anyway. Yep. And I got like a shitload of fucking three-wheeler parts. You can't really see them, man, but like here's the fenders. I got those. They're going on that bike, and I got these two tires here. I got all kinds of tires over there, as you can see, but these tires here, I got the tires and rims for 40 bucks. You know, and like these rims here, these were all really rusty and, you know, had a lot of scores in them and everything. Well, I have a drill with a wire brush attachment on it. And, you know, you really got to work them over really good, and then you get in there with the Tremclad rust paint, and not so sure that I like that color, but, you know, it serves its purpose. It's fucking good to go. Looks clean. And it's, you know, that's upping the value on the bike. But yeah, this bike's really good. It's got, as you can see, this bike's got the whole foot guards and everything, great big foot bars there, you know, good clean engine onto her. And oh yeah, and like so many things, man. Like this seat here, like they would come and they'd have rips in them and stuff, and so like I just ripped all that old shit right off there, and I took the foam and the plastic base part right upstairs in the good heat. And I dried them out for like a couple weeks, man, so they're good and dry, so they're not moldy and that. And now I reupholstered them. I got some vinyl from Fabricville. It's like 10 bucks a meter. It's kind of pricey, but anyway, you can get about 1 meter. You can get a good one seat done. So for 10 bucks, I mean, fuck, that's not bad to reupholster a bike seat. It's not the greatest job, but it's tight. It's stapled underneath, and I had glue that I bought to get it to stick good in, like where it forms there by the tank. I had to get glue. So, it was a little tricky, but I've done about fucking 4 of them now, so I'm getting kind of pretty good at it. I don't know where all the other ones are right now. Oh, here's one, for instance. You know, check that out, man. She's tight, you know. Good to go. I redid them in white because I want to try to bring a little life back to them. I mean, out of all the bikes, there was one bike that came with a good seat, and there it is. And I mean, that seat still had the original toolkit that's up under it. It's just a wing nut holding it up under the seat, and it's a little compartment. It's an original Honda ATC toolkit, man. And these bikes are all 84s, so I mean, they just turned 30 years old, you know? It's pretty damn neat, and they still go strong, you know? Yep, so lots of fun, but we're actually moving here at the end of the month. The neighbors really don't like me. You know, I don't know why. Honestly, I don't drive them around a lot, and they've called the cops on me and everything else. So it's just time for us to move, and we're moving out to the country, where we probably should be. We have 2 dogs and everything, and a whole bunch of bikes. I'm thinking about maybe selling one to help with moving expenses, but I don't know, man. I don't think so. I got a bunch of... Look, there's a queen pillow top. There's a double mattress there. That queen box spring there at the bottom, that's just solely to keep stuff up off the ground. It's not for sale, but as you can see, the matching box spring and queen pillow top, you know, that's listed at $200. Yep. Just little things like that, buck, so that's how I'm getting by, you know. There's the old pond, so I mean, you know, it was an ideal location to live for the bikes and stuff too. You just go right up there and cross the pond and fucking just go, right? But, no, and I built this little shed here, and I had a roof on it, and then, you know, the board let go, the main support board going across, she let go, because I was building it with, basically, I tore down a lady's deck. I was there to mow her lawn. She said, "Can you tear down a deck?" I said, "Well, I couldn't build one, but I said I probably could tear one down." So I did that, and I took the wood home, what I could use of it, and I made that. And if we were staying, I was going to put a better roof onto it and stuff, but I'll be taking that down. There's a lot of good plywood in there I'll be taking with me. Yep. Anyways, Buck, we'll, yeah. Say bye, Ivy. Oh, puppy Shan. Hers is such a sweet girl. Where's the squirrels, Ives? Where's the squirrels? Oh my goodness. Oh, Eileen.